I'm happy that you're here today to find out what the basic care with Lavylites looks like. I will describe to you how I take the products with me every day. As a basis for this, I take the business pack home because in my opinion it has a wonderful composition to take care of yourself, your body and your cells, and to give you the energy you need for the day. So when I enter the bathroom in the morning, I usually start brushing my teeth. That's what the Lavy32 is in the basic package. It's responsible for oral hygiene. You might remember that quite well because you normally have 32 teeth, and that's a nice mnemonic at this point. First, I spray the Lavy32 in my mouth. I shake it properly and put 2 to 3 sprays in my mouth. Then a little water is added and I whisk it in my mouth, practically like drawing oil. You probably know that. By whisking, you collect all the toxins that the body has given off at night and that are lurking in the mouth. Then you spit it all out, please. Now I take the toothbrush and use the 32 spray again. You either spray the brush head with it and then brush your teeth, like this and this, or you spray directly onto your teeth and then brush your teeth. Then you clean properly and spit it out again, please, because you're cleaning off the plaque that accumulates overnight and you don't want to swallow it. So you spit them out nicely. If you then want to keep the feeling of freshness and want to take the freshness with you into the day, please shake again and simply spray 1 or 2 more sprays into the mouth. And then please remain in the mouth. If you are too suspicious of spraying in the morning, there's also the toothpaste, Lavy32 Tooth Milk. It has something pasty, like a real toothpaste, but with all the good ingredients that are in the sprays from Lavylites. But this is not included in the package because the 32 is definitely enough to start with. And maybe you'll notice how great your teeth feel. These are not healing statements, but my teeth have found their way back to their natural white state, and that without abrasive particles or anything else. They simply reverted to their younger original color, which is very nice, isn't it? Then it can happen that your periodontal pocket depth decreases because inflammation is reduced, could be reduced. Personally, I can say that when I go to have my teeth cleaned, we are done in no time. And she's always very enthusiastic because there is hardly any tartar that would be worth removing. So that's in the package in a large bottle, and you also find a small bottle to pass on or to put in your pocket to take it with you. You can use all these products individually and intuitively. If you feel like it and your neck is tense, for example, you can also spray this mouth spray on the back of your neck. Or you spray 2 or 3 sprays into the water and then sip it. That cleans and lifts your energy overall. Please be intuitive. You can do anything with anything. So after brushing my teeth, I go into the shower and cleanse my body of all the toxins that we created during the night or the day before. And therefore, I use the Lavy Clean, this one. I use the Lavy Clean for it. It is refreshing and invigorating and gives me and my skin a kick of freshness and good energy for the whole day. And I'm also always happy when the rest disappears down the drain, because thanks to Lavylite doesn't disappear the things that nobody actually wants down the drain. So it also makes a really small personal contribution to the environment. Because all these products are without harmful substances, and they are made mostly from natural ingredients, and it's naturally cruelty-free, sorry. You can find out exactly what is in and what is not in the individual products on the website at lavylites.com. Please inform yourself. So when I've washed the hair, is on. The Lavy hair not only cleans your hair, it also nourishes your hair. For some products, there is an analog product series, the Solvil series. These are products that cleans, drain and detoxify very strongly. It's for a later use. There's also the shampoo. Intuitively, I always switch things up a bit. I use the draining Solvil shampoo, for example, when I've been out in town or wherever I think my hair needs a deep clean. Hair likes to collect fine dust and all other things. Energetic waste also likes to get stuck in the hair. Then I clean it first with the Solvil and then take the nourishing Lavy hair. You just have to try it out a bit, what your hair likes better or what you like better yourself. However, starting with Lavy hair is always recommended, and giving the hair nutrients first. And this one is also included in the package. So what I forgot to talk about, you can also use the Clean, the shower gel, to remove your makeup wonderfully. The Clean has a strong cleaning effect, so that you can also take off your makeup and eye makeup with it. If you want it more intense, then take, after cleaning, 2 to 3 drops of Clean in a little water after removing your makeup. Apply this to the skin of your face and let it soak in a few minutes, maybe 5 minutes to 10 minutes. After a few seconds, you will notice that it starts to tingle a bit. Because this is a wonderfully cleansing mask. I use nothing but the Clean to remove my makeup and to clean my skin. So when I get out of the shower, have dried off, it's about taking care of and protecting my body and skin. This is where the Lavy body lotion comes into play. It's this one. It has a very, very soft texture. Smooth and soft. You can use it to protect and cream your whole body wonderfully. You can use it daily or just use it every now and then. You can also use it to relieve tension, for example, by using it as a massage cream. This has a positive effect on the tension or on the release of tension, because your energy flows again. The body lotion is just as intuitive to use as anything else. You can even try pumping it into your mouth. That sounds a bit strange at first, but it's a really cool thing that I've tried for myself. It really helps me when, for example, I have a little stomach ache because I've eaten too much and there's a small congestion in the system. For heartburn, it runs very gently down your throat and dims everything down a bit. I really notice how my body is starting to react and things are working away. Now, this is a very personal experience. You can also use the Lavy body to net your hair after washing your hair. As you can see, I have a lot of curls that become wonderful with the shampoo. And I don't use anything else on my hair in the shower. No conditioner. He isn't needed anymore. My hair can be combed through in this way, although it is often interlocked by the curls. Yeah, I only comb my hair when I wash it. So there's a few days of action in it, and they are still easy to comb through. So after washing, you can net your hair whether straight or curly with the body lotion to protect and to give it a bit of moisture. This works really extremely well. Now that I've applied lotion and showered and brushed my teeth, we have already worked through all of that. Then it's now about the deodorant. I don't know about you, I haven't used a normal deodorant for years because I'm a bit suspicious of it and don't want to let the substances it contains touch my body. And this basic home package contains the Lavylymph for this purpose. It's this one. First, to the outer form. It has a slightly different spray head here. This kind of spray heads are new and can be ordered if you like. You can use them great if you don't get along with the technique of spraying with the classic bottles. It's a bit difficult. Spraying from behind is not that easy, and especially if you are no longer so flexible or cannot move away due to tension, it's not so easy, you see. And now you have these new spray heads with a lever, and that are much easier to use in the back or in the front. So back to the lymph. That's Lavylites' answer to deodorant. We all have large lymph nodes in the body that are responsible for removing toxins and keeping everything moving and to transport our rubbish out. But they are often slacked and sitting full of rubbish. Emotional rubbish, product rubbish, or environmental waste. You either spray the lymph under your armpits as a deodorant, or if you want more and you want to stimulate your lymph in general, you can also use it on all the lymph nodes. For example, behind the ears, in the collarbone area, under the armpits, in the groins, in the crooks of the arms, maybe also on the back, on the knee or ankles. And don't forget, since detoxification also takes place under the soles of the feet, it is smart to give sometimes a spray under the soles, for example in the evening. So when you start doing this and using the Lavylymph as a deodorant, don't immediately throw it in the corner if it doesn't work as a deodorant right away and you think, pooh, it still smells. That is normal. It's normal detoxification. The body has to get used to it and adjust to it a bit. So when you start it, maybe don't start on Monday mornings before you go to work. Give your body a little time and better start before the weekend and see what happens. Maybe you want to wash your armpits a few times a day at the beginning because it starts to dye, or you have to spray again. Don't forget, your body has to adjust to it. After 2, 3, 4 days, it should actually be over and work. So you use the lymph as a deodorant substitute or as a support for your body, for your whole body, to get the lymph flowing and to detoxifying a bit. So it's a very important product, long underestimated, but now I really love it. After I use this deodorant, I start with the other sprays. We have 2 more sprays for the basic. I've already introduced you to the 32 spray. Then there are the 2 basic sprays, Lavyl and Lavyl Sensitive. So let's start with the Lavyl. The auricum contains a little bit alcohol. The mixture spreads a little deeper and more selectively, not so extensively. Now, if I have problems, for example, in my elbow, I spray there and the product stays more local, but goes deeper into the layers. I love the auricum, but because it has alcohol, it is not quite as pleasant for the face. I also don't like spraying it in water and drinking it. For this, I really prefer the sensitive one. So for me is the auricum with the alcohol a wonderful emergency spray, because I have a lot of problems in my lower back and neck, and I'm also sometimes a bit foolish and like to bump into things and get bruises, and I use it for any kind of tension or injury. At the beginning, I like to use it every 2, 3, 5 minutes in the acute cases. In the morning and evening, however, I use it as a part of my basic care and spray my back with it. I spray myself and my chakras from top to bottom at a distance of about 20 centimeters after I've shaken the bottle properly, so that all the particles can be evenly distributed. I stand still for a few seconds, let it take effect and feel how it feels. I feel how beautifully refreshed and centered I feel. Then, after spraying my back, then I use the sensitive. I shake it well and spray my body and my chakras from the front. Again, at a distance of about 20 or 30 centimeters. By the way, I also love spraying it on my face because it makes me feel wonderfully fresh. At a minimum, you should spray the 3 most important points, which are the neck with the auricum with alcohol, and the points slightly above the forehead, and the transition from the neck to the chest here with the sensitive. The other points down the back or along the front can be done in addition to make you feel good and protected all around and all things. Afterwards, stop a moment, take a deep breath and feel for yourself. You will notice that it gives you a lot of freshness and energy. And if at first you notice, oh my God, this is wonderful, the smell is wonderful, I use it every now and then during the day too and spray it all around my head to refresh myself. It's the sensitive. I work in counseling with clients, and when I feel during a counseling session that there is a lot of condensed energy and I want to create a little space, then I spray briefly to recenter myself, to be clear again, and to arrive at myself, and simply to enjoy the freshness. So now I've washed, lotioned, sprayed from the front, sprayed from behind, brushed my teeth, used deodorant, and my body is already very well cared for. The last spray from the basic care is this little body of 3.1. We also call it courage spray, balance spray, or de-stressing spray. The most beautiful names circulate among us. On the one hand, it is a booster spray for all other sprays. On the other hand, it brings you back into inner balance and helps you to center yourself. If you are tired, it refreshes you. And if you are excited or overexcited, it brings you back to calmness. For example, if I have to give a lecture or a workshop and I'm a bit excited, I use the spray. I shake it and put 1 or 2 sprays under my tongue. It tastes a bit fruity or fruity tart. I like it very much and love the taste, but I've heard from others, oh my God, how awful does this taste? The exciting thing about the spray is that it sometimes tasted very different depending on your mood. So when I'm more relaxed and calm, it tastes really much sweeter. And when I'm a bit stressed, sad or tired, it tastes a bit more bitter. Again, as with all sprays, you should let yourself and your body get used to it a little. I have a little spray like this everywhere, by my bed, in the bathroom. So it's in every handbag, and there's also one in my car. So I have it really ready for every single occasion. So these sprays and the other things is the actual basic supply. Now I would like to show you 2 additional products that are included in this basic pack home. And I'm really very happy about this because these are 2 wonderful products. The first product I would not want to live without is the Plant Stem Cell Serum Axial SC. Where is it? Here. This first product, developed by Lavylites, is designed as a scar serum. Many experiences show that even old scars can become soft and almost invisible again. You can dab it on the scars, preferably without touching the skin, and gently pat or massage it in. In this way, you ensure that energies can flow again. But it can do much more. Because not only scars can become almost invisible, also lifelines and wrinkles can become softer again. And even my mom swears by it. In the meantime, almost all my girlfriends use this little thing in their bathrooms, and of course the male face can also benefit from it. With the small pipettes here, you can dose it wonderfully. It is water-based and quite liquid. Take a drop on your finger, just make sure that the pipette doesn't touch the skin, and gently tap or brush it in where you want it. I use it under my eyes, of course, because I have a lot of laugh lines there. And very special attention goes to the nasty little wrinkles around my mouth and my frown lines. You can use it straight, or you can add 1 or 2 drops to a hazelnut-sized amount of your own face cream, of the Lavylites face cream or the Lavylites body lotion. Mix the products together and apply it over a larger area. In this way, you can also treat special areas a little more extensively. For example, I use it for my décolleté or rough areas. The mixture is also a good idea after a long sun bath to smooth the skin again. The plant stem cell serum is definitely a basic product that belongs to my extended basic care. So I also treat my face with other Lavylites products, but I'll explain that in another single video, which will only be about the pure beauty products. The second extended basic product is this cream. Where is it? Yeah, this cream that I would like to introduce to you. It is a body butter, and it is called All-In. All-In. It is a real asset for all areas of the body that need special support and nourishment. Because it is very fatty, it is used, for example, when the body lotion alone with its content of moisture, fat or nutrients is not enough. After a great tip from another Lavylites beauty call, I use the All-In cream together with a stem cell serum as a mask. Simply mix a few drops of stem cell serum with the All-In and apply generously to the face, neck and the décolleté. Let this soak in overnight, and the whitish film is absorbed after a while. This can take different amounts of time depending on your skin needs. For me, it actually disappeared after half an hour, but I also have very demanding and dry skin, so it may take a little longer for you. Maybe you will notice the next morning, like I did, that the skin feels soft and really well nourished. But I also use the cream for my feet. For example, whenever I want to do something good for them, after a long day, when I have walked a lot or stood a lot, if my feet have been subjected to a lot of stress, I apply the lean cream, sometimes the body lotion to them, then spray some sensitive spray under and on my feet, and feel fresh and full of energy again. So there is also this little attachment to the body butter. If you unscrew the cap, take a look. The tube has a small thread on which this special attachment fits. So you can do it like this. Now you might already know what you can do with it. This attachment fits into all orifices. You can use it orally, vaginally or rectally. You can put it in the nose, in the ears, and use it in all the places where nourishing care is needed. And you have 5 attachments in one pack. The attachments are for free, so you have a separate attachment for each area. Be intuitive and trusting with yourself with this cream too. Listen to your body and just try out what comes to mind. Your body knows exactly what is good for it. These were all the products in the basic pack home from Lavylites. For me, it is the best package to take care of yourself for about 6 weeks and to give your body the chance to react to our cell generation concept. So, thank you so much for watching and listening, and have fun with your package, and see you soon.